Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, to your general reading. Actually, no, this is your check-in. This is your daily check-in. I was thinking about your general reading earlier. But no, this is your daily check-in. If you are new here, thank you so much for being here. These are timeless readings, so trust that in today's reading, there is something just for you that is going to help clarify your current situation, whatever is weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind. There's something here just for you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. All right, so here we go. Virgo, I hope you guys are having a good day so far. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, you are. So Knight of Cups is just that feeling of giving love, receiving love. You're moving in on, kind of moving in on maybe offering love or attention to something else, to someone else, and also opening your heart up to receive love. That's the beautiful part about it. And there's something here around you that is kind of giving you a lot of emotional fulfillment right now. And that's always a good way to, kind of start your day. That's kind of like your overall theme for today that I'd like you to focus on is receiving love, giving love, and just really focusing in on the energy and that feeling of just opening up and being in love, right? All right, Three of Wands here. This was your extra card. So the Three of Wands here tells you that you are ready to open your heart, your mind, your world to something new, a new journey, right? And you're realizing here that there's so much more out there for you and that you can't stay stuck where you are right now because there's something more, there's something better out there for you. So that's wonderful. Queen of Wands, yeah. So you are earlier, like in your earlier reads, you've got, meaning the last few weeks or so, and even yesterday, you've been getting the Queen of Wands a lot, which to me in my readings is just kind of an evolution, a glow up. And anytime I see that for all of my reads, private ones or even the ones here on the internet, anytime I see the Queen of Wands, it signifies to me that the person has evolved, almost glowing up and just achieving that level of confidence and self-worth that may have been lost just even temporarily because of a setback or something like that. So you are really transforming yourself and you have so much power to be able to attract whatever it is that you want in your life. So this is a very powerful card. Virgo, please pay attention to this because remember that the Queen of Wands here, she is the law of attraction. She is able to really bring things to her because of that powerful energy. Make sure that the energy that you send out to the universe is that's something that's very positive. So that way that's what boomerangs right back into your life. There is that part of you, because you are glowing up and maybe even have had a promotion or an offer for another job, something like that. There's going to be a lot of people around you. And if you're going through your big transformation right now, there's going to be a lot of naysayers out there. So you may have to stand your ground. Here's the thing that's important about this card is that this is, you're going to have to stand your ground. However, you don't want to stay here, right? You don't want to take this energy, this positive energy that's around you and start dropping it, right? And what I mean by that is that when you get a lot of naysayers out there, you're going to spend all of your days, all of your hours sitting there defending your choice. And here's the thing, it's your life to live, right? And so what you need to do in this situation, right, is to just set that boundary, lay it out there and say, these are my choices. And I'm confident in my choices and leave it at that, right? But if you sit there and spin your wheels all day trying to prove yourself or prove the decision or stand up for those decisions because too many people are talking, then you end up taking that energy back down, right? You're at such a positive energy right now and you're really loving life and you're really opening doors for yourself. The last thing you want is to sit there and lose that momentum because you're fighting off all the naysayers and now doors are shutting and we don't want that for you. We want doors to all be open. Big energy. Look at that. Big momentum, big energy coming your way. Focused energy too. So you are in a good state right now. It's almost like you've got some pep in your step and you're ready to really put your focus into something. And so here you've got your Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a Taurus card. This is your BFF, but the Six of Pentacles is abundance. This is also a card of reciprocity. So you are now at this position where things are looking up for you. Everything is working out in your favor. So the universe is reminding you here to offer support and give to others just as they gave to you at one time, right? Keep that energy flowing, because this is a card of abundance, and we want to keep that abundance coming and flowing your way. So however way you give to others, be of service to others, whether it's just emotional support, spiritual support, whatever it is, be out there, be open to giving rather than receiving right now, because you've received before, you've gotten the support before. So now we've got to balance things out, and now it's your turn to give. Okay? All right, the Hierophant. I love it. So the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles, to me, are very related to one another, because it's that giving. It's being in that position of wisdom and that connection to your higher self, to the divine. The Hierophant is also a teacher, maybe a spiritual teacher. So you, again, may be in a position here to teach others or give advice to others, because now you are kind of making it, right? You're on the other side of that tower moment, and you're starting to get that momentum. So you may be in a position here where you're offering support to others, whether it's emotional or spiritual support. This is also about your traditions, the rules and systems in your life too. So you may be really reinforcing that, because things are, are kind of redefining it for yourself. Let's just say that. And that may be where you're having to defend yourself here, is because you're saying that certain old traditions don't necessarily work for you now that you've evolved. Maybe you needed to redefine some of those traditions for yourself. All right, so look at that. You've got the Eight of Cups. So you are leaving something behind for something, hopefully, like kind of having the faith to know that there's something else for you out there. Although your current situation is good right now, there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe you're kind of getting complacent, and you're thinking there might be something better out there, and you're ready to take that leap and go through that door and experience that new path. But you're definitely leaving something behind here and hoping for something even better around the corner. Yeah, so the Five of Swords here is conflict, right? So be aware. You're here defending yourself, but then there's also conflict. So in this type of conflict of winning at all costs, taking everyone's swords and leaving nothing for everyone else, that's not necessarily the healthiest, right? And I understand that sometimes there's conflict that you can't help, but just really, you got to force yourself to, be on the winning side. But on a day-to-day situation, whenever you have conflict, for the most part, start to see things from a different perspective, right? Communicate and allow other ideas to flow in, so that you're not taking everyone's sword, that the power isn't so uneven or imbalanced. Make sure that you compromise, communicate properly, and show compassion whenever you have conflict with others. It's much more powerful to be in a position of seeing from different perspectives, right? Versus, seeing another person's perspective is way more powerful than going out there and forcing your own opinions and your own personal beliefs. It's always much more powerful for you to be in a position to see other people's perspectives. Puts you in a position of command. All right, Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is that new focus, that focused student, the ambitious student. So whatever it is that you're leaving behind and you're starting something new here, you're very curious and you're having to learn. There's something here, something new, a new job that's going to require you to be that learner again, to understand that curve, that learning curve. Yeah, there's definitely something new that's coming your way here now that you've got this glow up and there's so much momentum around you and there's abundance around you. Yeah, you're moving up in the world. Oh, there goes your Eight of Swords, right? Eight of Swords. So there is still that part of you that fears as though you can't do something. So if you are here for a career, for example, and you just got a promotion, there might be some part of you that's worried that, what if I can't do it, right? What if I can't take the next step? What if I can't venture out on my own? What if I can't do this startup business? What if I cannot, that sort of thing. There's a part of you that feels trapped. And so this is all in your mind. You're trapped within your mind. You feel that maybe you're trapped in a company, right? Trapped in a job that you know that you need to escape because there's something better for you out there, right? But there's that mental anguish that you put yourself through. This is a self-inflicted, illusion here of being trapped, because you're really not. You're not trapped. Use your intuition to make those decisions. So the conflict around you, look at this, mental here. You've got conflict, mental conflict, right? So this might even be a battle within you. So don't deny yourself of that experience. Ace of Cups, something new, right? With the Page of Pentacles, something new that is very emotionally fulfilling is coming in here. This new blessing is literally being handed to you, and so you have to do something with it. And so you're going to need to shed these illusions that you've put in your mind about not being able to do something. I think you can do this job if you are here for a career. The other thing too, I mean, this can be, again, this is a general reading, but you can apply this to any part of your life. All right, so 3 of Cups here, you are going to be, once you let go of this, right, you're going to have fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. You're going to be celebrating with people who love you, who support you, and are really wanting the best for you. Make sure you are surrounding yourself with people who truly, truly want the best for you. The Moon, use your intuition. Yeah, use your intuition to deal with these conflicts, these mental conflicts, and conflicts that you have in your life. Things aren't very clear to you right now as to which direction to go. You just are itching to go. You know that there's something here for you, right? There's so much momentum and things are happening really quickly that you know that you're going to eventually make the decision, the choice to embark on this new journey. Just make sure you're constantly checking within, checking with your higher self to make sure that you're on the right path, right? Because things are happening so fast around you. Please let go of this sense. By the way, the number 8 here is important because you got 888. But but I think that you're the one that's robbing yourself of this situation here. Make sure you're using your intuition, and really seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, I don't want you to deny yourself of that experience. All right. So much going on for you. So much good stuff. Page of Cups, something new, another new opportunity that's coming to you that is truly just, I mean, you're living your life right now. Everything is really good. Everything is really, really good for you. Well, look at that, 10 of Cups. Wow. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're creating stability in your life, and you're receiving and having that emotional fulfillment. It's time, because you guys have really had it over the past few months, maybe even years, but you've had such a hard go at life. But here you've got new stuff coming in your way that is so emotionally fulfilling for you. I love the Ace of Cups here in your top row. All right, let's pull like maybe 3 more cards, see what else comes up for you here, Virgo. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles here is you, again, reassessing your life, reassessing the situation in your life, and making sure that you know what it is that you need to add or subtract from your life to make it flourish. Yeah, 6 of Swords here. You're moving away literally from the chaos and the hard times, and you're moving towards greener pastures. You see that? There's green on the other side in yellow, so that's good. So the storms are over. It's time for you to move forward. Wow. Temperance. Practice moderation and balance, and you have a path that has been created for you, and you have a hand in that as well. So make sure you're co-creating with Spirit and trusting that Spirit has something wonderful for you on the other side. Let's see here. We've got King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck here. So lots of abundance coming your way, lots of wisdom. You may be partnering up with someone who is very wise and has a lot of life experience if you are starting a new business. But definitely the King of Pentacles is all about abundance and security and stability in your life. So if that is what you are looking for, it is on the way. You are on the move. Things are looking up for you. And just make sure that you are not robbing yourself by creating these illusions in your mind that you're unable to do something, because you have the power within you, Virgo, to really create and manifest the life of your dreams, the path that you need to get on so that you can really start a new journey here. Great stuff coming for you today, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. If no one's told you today, I love you. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.